Dayne, you've arrived here at Valvoline Raceway. What are your immediate feelings when you look around?
Just a great complex now. They've obviously done a lot of work since I've been here last, and it looks like a great place to come watch, definitely. So hopefully it's the same to race on.
You know that guys like Nathan and Brownie, they own this place, but you wouldn't come here if you didn't feel you could run them.
No, I think on our night we can run anyone in Australia, you know. So we definitely hope that tomorrow night we can do that, and it's put on a good show for the fans.
Where does that confidence come from, Dayne?
I think just I guess runs on the board in the last few years. You know, we've always known that we're fast, and we just built up to it. And we've got at the end of the day, I've got an awesome team behind me, and a good family support, and like my mates all involved, and we love doing what we're doing, and it's our life. So we put everything into it, and that's sort of why we're successful at the moment.
Tell me about the workshop back home, the little shed out the back of the house. Where is it? And not the address, obviously, but how the whole team works. Yeah,
it's at my old man's house. So obviously when we started the race team, the midget team, I lived there, and I sooner got a missus and moved out, and then it's still just a sort of a family atmosphere. We all go there, and I spend more time there than I do at home, and if we're not drinking beer there, we're working on the car flat out, and that's just the way it is, and we really enjoy being there, I guess, much to my girlfriend's disgust. But yeah, we spend so much time there, it's unbelievable, because like I say, it's our life, and we love it.
Your mum and dad separated when you were just little, and your dad has brought you up, I think, the majority of your life, and I say that without fully knowing, but I know how proud your dad is of you. Can you explain the relationship with you and your dad?
It's testing at times, but it's great, really. I mean, we're good mates. We enjoy one another's company. We could, we drive across the Nullarbor together, and we don't really get sick of one another. It's just we both love racing, and I think, sometimes I don't put it into perspective how much he's done for me, but he does a lot for me, and it might not even be in dollar value. It's just in support, and it's just like I say, it's a great family atmosphere that we've got in our team, and we enjoy doing it, so we do it as much as we can.
You have a sprint car opportunity quite often, but you race speed cars predominantly. Tell me what it is about these amazing cars when you strap in.
Well, I honestly think it's not even to do with the cars. It's just to do with our team and our I guess like our local support base, and that we just. Like I say, we love going to the shed and and hanging out together and working on the car, and we've always got different stuff on our car, and we're always trying stuff, and we're always building stuff, and we really enjoy doing that, and we've got just the budget, probably not even, but we've got almost the budget to do what we're doing with it, and we don't have that with sprint cars, and that's why we run the midget, and I guess they are just an awesome thing to drive. The racing's unbelievable with the midgets. It's really something else. I've raced a sprint car a few times now, and sprint cars are where it's at, and it's probably where I want to end up one day. But the midgets are just the close racing, and it's something that you can't really get anywhere else.
Do you think about the danger?
No, never. I mean, I think it's more dangerous going and playing a game of footy, and I've got mates that play footy, and they turn up injured every second week, and here's me, I get out of my race car, I've had some big wrecks, and I've never, people do get injured, but I've never had a drama in my life. I think we wear the same safety gear that F1 and NASCAR do, and they do twice the speed that we do, so I don't think I've never worried about it once.
Do you have a racing hero?
I do and I don't. I mean, it's sort of funny, I guess. I've looked up to different people. I think Michael Figlamini would probably be my biggest one in like personally I've seen him race, and for a guy to get out of a midget after winning the feature race and just get into a sprint car and win that as well. Well, I know how hard it is to get out of one into the other, and the way he did it was just unbelievable. So I'd say when I look back at it, he's probably anybody I look up to, it'll probably be him.
You've had great support from Ryan Cricky over the years. Not too many people would know who Ryan Cricky is, the younger brother of Shane, but the Cricky family have helped you a lot.
Yeah, they're a great family, and they're obviously Bunbury based, and my old man worked for them for a lot of years, and they've just been, you know, they knew me when I was, you know, in diapers sort of thing, so they've been a great help. And like you say, Ryan, when we got the speed car, told me straight away he was keen to jump on board, and we haven't really parted ways since. So he seems to enjoy the backing us, and we obviously need the backing, and it's great to have a local business on board the car.
What scares you?
I think when it comes to racing, I think not winning scares me a lot. It's I don't even think it's, you know, me and my best mate Matty, my crew chief, we talk about it all the time. You know, we're pretty successful in the last few years, and we do that because, like I say, we love it, but I think it scares us more to get beaten than it does the glory of winning type thing. You know, I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but it really is. We enjoy winning, but we just hate getting beaten, and that's, you know, that's the way it is. So at the end of the day, if we run second or third, you look back and it's like, you know, we had a good race, but man, it scares me to not be the quickest car or not be the best driver, or, you know, when we really put our heart and souls into it, it scares me not to be the best, you know.
Good answer. Is there a point in the car when you're ripping around there where you go, do you ever get a moment to think, oh yeah, this is perfect? Like, is there a moment where you actually can actually enjoy it, or is it just so intense that you get out of it later and go, that was awesome?
I think it's awesome when you're fast. when you're the quickest car on the track, and you know you are, and you've got to start deep in the field, or, you know, I think a lot of race car drivers would know that when you start a feature race, you can almost tell in the first couple of laps you've got the car to win, you know what I mean? And that's, you know, obviously things change during the race and that, but a lot of the time, you know, you're right. You know, I can get in the car, and I think we raced in Bordertown a couple of weeks ago, and we started the race, and I just sort of knew we had it won. You know, it was one of those things, and I was just driving around, and it was good fun. It was awesome. You know, I loved it, and I knew that if a car was going to get by me, I had the pace to back it up and get back by him. You know, so that was, you can stop and think about it and just really enjoy racing the cars, because they are awesome fun, and I think sometimes we lose that in the competitiveness of it.
Is there a plan for the future? What does Dayne Kingshott want to be?
I want to race full time, and in Australia that's sprint cars. So unfortunately that's, well, I mean, not unfortunately, because that's, I've driven them a few times, and I really enjoy racing them. I enjoy racing midgets. I enjoy racing anything. It doesn't matter what it is. It's got 4 wheels that goes around the track. Hell, if I had 2 wheels went around the track, I'd give it a go, but I want to do it professionally. I hate rocking up for work every day and thinking about racing all day, so I really do want to, and it has been my lifelong dream to get into a sprint car and I guess run night in, night out with something like World Series or something. I think we've got the talent and that to do it. I mean, you know, we've got guys behind us now, and it's starting to, hopefully it falls into shape and we can maybe one day make it there.
Finish this sentence. I race because
I love it. It's all I've lived. It's all I've, you know, I grew up at Speedway watching Speedway, and I race Speedway because I love it, and that's, at the end of the day, that's why I do it.